He could dance. So I was like, oh shucks, right up my alley. But you know, I put that up there on him. But you know, so but he was trying to hang. You know what I mean? He was trying to hang.
I got pictures to prove that I did. So anybody got any doubts, come see me. I got the pictures.
So looking forward to being married. The idea and him telling me he will obey.
She can edit that out.
No, keep that.
Yeah, okay. The obey. Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
I thought that was part of your vow.
Yeah. And just the celebration itself, just the whole celebration and watching everything come together, especially for the decorations, since I'm doing all the decorations. So I like to see that. But most importantly, that I do.
To see the decoration?
Yeah, I like to see everything come together.
The wedding.
Yeah. I already said that. The first thing I said is the most important thing is when those vows, and he said, I will obey you. Yeah.
Don't hold your breath waiting for that. Just saying. You said old bay. You know the stuff you put on crabs? The wedding is that Friday. Saturday morning we leave and we go to London. We're in London for a couple days. Then we're going to take a train ride from London to Paris. It's about 2.5 hours. Get to see the countryside. Get to see a lot of the non-tourist areas between London and Paris on the Euro train. Stay in Paris for a couple days, and then from Paris we fly to Rome, Italy, where we spend the remaining of our days. So, London, Paris, and Rome.
Me.
I don't know. We don't look at it as a win-lose. It's a sometimes we agree to disagree. Sometimes we can help the other person see it from a different perspective. And if that's considered a win, then okay. But it's not about a win or lose. It's about a healthy compromise sometimes.
And we learned that in counseling.
Yes, we learned a lot.
Yes,
counseling.
a lot.
I'm telling you, no one should enter this type of commitment without premarital counseling. And it wasn't because we needed anything. Well, we didn't think anything was wrong.
Yeah.
It was just necessary. Not to mention the officiant. It's a requirement for him. He won't marry you unless you go through his counseling, premarital counseling.
Yeah.
But I can tell you, it's given us a huge advantage on a successful marriage.
Yeah. It was definitely needed, appreciated, and there was a lot of takeaways, lessons learned. Especially you take two individuals that's been single for such a long time, and and you try to put two imperfect people together to make something out of it. And the bottom line, most thing that we really learned about, being on one accord. Girlfriend's wedding, Lisa. And that was like the first time that I had ever seen Avery dance. And it was funny because I had never seen him dance, for number one. And number two, he could dance. So I was like, oh shucks, right up my alley. But I put that up there on him. But but he was trying to hang, you know what I mean? He was trying to hang.
I got pictures to prove that I did. So anybody got any doubts, come see me. I got the pictures. Yeah, it was crazy because we got to that wedding. We turned that wedding out like it was our own.
Yeah, we had a ball. Well, one thing I would definitely recommend or advise to any couple is Christian counseling. Counseling is very important. Because we all know that we all want to be right, and we all think we know everything, and we all want to change the other person. It's totally more to that. We've learned so much. I know I personally had a lot of takeaways. I know if I reflect back to the beginning of our counseling session, I went in there like, this is me, this is how I'm going to be, you accept me for who I am, I'm not going to change, blah, blah, blah. But, I had to eat my words on that. It was total change. And we do both realize that everything's not going to be perfect, but we have enough tools in our toolbox to get us through anything. Life itself is a continuous learning path, both over in the 50s club, but we still have a lot to learn. And everybody's different. And that's another thing, everybody's different. And one of the things that I did point out is the fact that one of my greatest takeaways was not the fact of me trying to change him. It's asking God to change me. And communication is so important. It's so important. And even if you think that you're a good communicator, well, I had to get my hand slapped on that. Within my relationship, I had to actually recognize some of the ways that I was communicating or lack of communicating.
Yeah, I think we're both on the same sheet of music on that. While some people may think they can go into this and make it work, and you might be able to, but why not go into it giving yourself an even better opportunity to make it work? He made us watch these movies, Fireproof and Facing the Giants, and they all had their own message, their own meaning. We did workshops, we did homework. We probably did a few more sessions than he's normally accustomed to with some couples.
We had a binder, a notebook.
We were two people who had been single and alone for a long period of time, and we were really, really set in our ways. Yeah. So we had to get out of that